Hey everybody! So thank you so much for clicking on my video because that means it was somewhat interesting to you and I deeply appreciate that. So today I'm going to show you how to do this look right here, and I actually use a Wet n Wild palette. I want to do something that was a little drugstore friendly today, and so if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to take that palette and I'm going to go in with that transition shade, the lighter one, and I'm going to go ahead and just put this all in the crease of my eye. I just want to go ahead and just start warming it up, and I'm going to go in with the round brush, and after I've done that I'm going to go in with that peach shade, and even though it's got some shimmer, it doesn't really show up, so you can use this as your transition shade. So just pack it on to your desired depth, and then we're going to move on. So now I'm going to go back in with that transition shade to soften it out, blend it out. I just want it nice and blended. That's really it. Then going in with that orange shade, I'm going to put this in my crease, a little lower than the peach, but I just want them to kind of marry together, you know. So then I'm going to go in with the peach shade again, and like I said, just do a nice blending of the two until you get that color you like. Now going in with the darker transition shade, I'm taking a flat top kind of brush and I'm putting it underneath those two shades because I want it to be smoked out, but I don't want to lose the other two colors I've been working on blending. So going in with that round brush again, I'm doing the orange and the rusty shade again to help blend those together because I just wanted to look as soft as possible. And then going in with the orange again, I'm just lightening it up. It's kind of a lot of back and forth, especially whenever I go back in with the peach, but you kind of get the idea. I just want it to be nice and smoky and blended. So just do it to your liking. Because like right here, I'm going in with that flat top again, and I'm just kind of adding in that orange. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I'm basically just going in with it and just softly blending everything out. Just jumping in between my brushes to my liking. But I did go in with the orange and rust right there. And then I'm going in with my Pro Concealer from LA Girl. And I'm going to cut the crease. So I went ahead and cut it all the way instead of just doing it in the center. Personally, this has been a technique I've been trying to learn, so bear with me here. It may not be the most perfect one, but just keep layering it on and just cut it to your liking. My eye's a little funny, so I have to cut it in a weird way. But other than that though, just keep on doing it, girl, because it takes some patience. Now going with that transition shade, I'm going to start packing that on the outer part of my eye and the inner part of my eye because we're going to bring back all those dark shades, you know, to the center again. So going in with the orange, you know, just kind of going from my transition shade to the darkest transition shade I did. And you'll obviously see on my other eye, I already kind of did the look, but right here, I'm actually just taking a pencil brush because I didn't like how it looked a little patchy. It was a little odd. This is my first time kind of really working with it, so I don't know what that was all about, but right here I'm going in with some rust again, that dark transition shade, and I'm just packing it on the ends because I want it to look a little more smoother than what was going on. Now I'm going in with the orange again with that pencil brush because I think this blends better with pencil brushes than it was where I was just packing it. And I'm kind of making that little V shape, but I'm kind of struggling too, so you really don't have to do that. But going back in with that peach shade, that's kind of going to be the final color you put in. And we're going to leave the center with the concealer color. But personally, I wanted it to be a little brighter, so I went back in with that concealer and just tapped it with my finger to like lightly, you know, distribute it. But you can leave it alone if you like it. But personally, I think I just needed to clean it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with that transition shade again, and I'm putting it on top of where we cut it, because I want that to be like more crisp looking. So I'm putting a darker color on it because it's going to contrast a little bit more with that concealer, and it's going to look, you know, a lot better in my opinion, but you don't have to. Now this is an extra step. If you have the Modern Renaissance palette, you can go in that Red Ocher shade, but personally you really don't have to do it because I know that's not part of the technique. But I just put it over where that was, and I went in with the flat top brush to blend it out, and I did put it on the outer and inner part of my eye. And then afterward, I'm just going to smoke out the bottom lashes by going with that peach, the orange, and that transition rusty shade. And then after that, I'm just going to clean it up. So just taking some extra concealer on my hand and just cleaning up the sides. And I'm going to go in with this Makeup Geek color in the shade Shimma. And I'm putting it on my brow and the inner corner just to give it a little brightness. And then you can put some mascara on, some lashes if you want. But I just left it with my natural lashes. But hopefully this made sense. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And if you'd like, please leave a comment down below. Some ideas you want to see. Because I've got a lot coming. But, you know, I want to see what y'all think. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.